just admirable. They always seem to take out our broadcast equipment. But
like, just because he knows I'm part Canadian, know a thing or two about hockey, he's going to throw his sweater at me? What a hoser.
This is coming to be accompanied by Stevie Brooks from Blackwood, New Jersey, weighing 220 pounds. They call him Prime Time Christian Darling.
Prime Time Christian Darling coming to the rescue, or to the aid, I should say, of Stevie Brooks. Several weeks ago after she defeated Jake Manley on TRL, and Jake Manley just snapped. Then last night on TRL, a premeditated attack by Jake Manley, putting Stevie Brooks' arm in a chair. And I spoke with Stevie earlier. She suffered a hairline fracture.
You can see that brace on her right wrist, her right forearm. And immediately trading rights, just blows for blows. Double leg, taken over to the corner.
Just tossing him into the corner, just shoulder blocks on Jake Manley. Christian Darling wasting no time, taking it to the Broad Street Bully. Ripping off his shirt. Big chop. Of course, this is a street fight, so anything goes.
Notice referee not giving a count. No countouts, no disqualifications, just first to a pinfall or submission victory.
Christian Darling picking up Jake Manley, holding him in the air. The strength of Christian Darling. 6, 7, 8. Big suplex after holding him up for almost 10 seconds.
All that blood rushing to the cranium can't make that impact feel any better, that's for sure.
Jake Manley, though, is ready for a fight. And anything goes. Stevie Brooks handing Christian Darling that chair.
A rake of the eyes, though, and now Manley with the chair.
Christian Darling avoiding disaster there, getting the chair out of Jake Manley's hands, clubbing him in the corner. Looking for some payback here to the midsection. And now picking him up, big chair shot to the back. Looking to punish Jake Manley for his transgressions these past few weeks. And Manley's just writhing in pain, Ferran.
Right across that spine.
And this bloodthirsty Paulsboro crowd calling for more damage. And another chair shot from Christian Darling. Jake Manley on the mat, trying to regroup.
Yeah, but how do you regroup from getting whacked across the back with a chair 3 times?
There is no mercy. Given from a steel chair. Ducks the clothesline. Big boot to the face, takes Manley down. So far, Christian Darling is owning Jake Manley in this street fight. Jake Manley's going to have to go back to his Philly roots. And there's a start. Just knocking Christian Darling headfirst into that steel chair that was propped up in the corner. And now Manley goes to work. Picking up for a suplex.
Rolls through it immediately into some right hands.
And now Manley's heading to the outside. Stevie Brooks keeping her distance but encouraging Christian Darling. Another chair into the ring. Jake Manley taking his time and measuring Christian Darling. Big chair shot to Christian. Holding that lower back. And now just taunting him and slapping him in the face. Jake Manley is an angry man. And he is taking out his frustrations on Christian Darling. Of course, Jake Manley for so long this year, started 2024, saying that he wanted to get back to his technical roots. He wanted to be a better professional wrestler. And here we are, folks. You can see how much scientific prowess is going into Jake Manley's offense tonight.
Yep, the classic Greco-Roman chair choke.
Crowd calling for a table. Whoa!
We have fists, we have sticks, we have chirping going on. That means smack talk.
Whoa,
for those
okay.
who haven't watched Letterkenny.
Oh! Stevie Brooks better watch, even with no disqualifications. Jake Manley is liable to do anything. Now he's picking up one of those hockey sticks to the midsection. Oh, just broke a hockey stick over Christian Darling's back. Jake Manley is holding nothing back tonight. A second strike.
Well, Darling just felt his slap shot.
Now choking Christian Darling out. All of this is legal. Everything goes in a street fight. Anything can happen. Cutting off the flow of blood to Darling's brain. Taking his time, tossing that hockey stick aside, going back to the chair. Darling helpless right now in the corner as Manley just places that chair up to nefarious means here. Oh!
Cannonball into the corner.
That's gotta be it. Christian Darling has to be out cold at this point. Multiple chair shots, multiple strikes with the hockey stick. Dragging him prone and lifeless to the center of the ring. Going for the cover, first cover of the match. Darling still's got some fight left in him. Kicks out of that. Manley unfazed though. Slapping Christian Darling across the face.
Yep, adding a right hand to some of that chirping he's doing.
Christian Darling trying to get back to his feet and mount some offense. Nice German suplex, throws Manley over. Belly to belly. Manley rolling to the outside to regroup. Christian Darling needs to just take some time here, catch his breath. He's taken a tremendous amount of punishment from Jake Manley. Up. Oh! Trash can lid to the head and then to the back.
A thunderous echo.
And Jake Manley is smiling. He is delighted with himself, going under the ring. What's he going to pull out now? The full-on trash can.
You have the trash can lid. Of course, the full-on trash can can't be too far behind.
And unlike the streets department, he is looking to put Christian Darling away tonight, on time. Beating him with that trash can lid. Going for the pin. Darling still hanging around in this match. As Jake confirms with the referee that that was indeed a 2 count. Crowd getting behind Christian Darling, who's dazed at this point. Back with a hockey stick. There's one. It's a hat trick from Jake Manley. Just taking the stick to the back of the neck.
I think that was his cross check.
That's just prodding him in the kidneys. Just so methodical, so violent. And now trying to choke him out in a sort of modified, I guess you'd call it
Canuck clutch?
Canuck clutch. Christian Darling may be fading here. Crowd trying to rally Christian Darling. Jake Manley just continues to choke him out, but whoa! Darling up to his feet with Manley on his shoulders. Drops him on his back.
A long fall.
Jake Manley is dazed as Christian Darling slowly makes his way up, grabbing a hold of the ropes balancing himself, picking up that trash can. Oh, covering Jake Manley with that trash can. I think I know all. Jake Manley can't see what's coming, but he can hear it. Oh.
But not until it's too late.
It's gotta be disorienting for Jake Manley. Now we've got 2 hockey sticks. The disrespect to the hockey stick. Oh, a big boot to the face. And Jake doesn't care. Oh, it's Christian Darling now.
Hooks
Going
the
for the
leg,
pin. Just unbelievable violence from both of these men tonight, Ferran. All the frustrations from the last few weeks of TRL boiling over here.
Trying to fight off possibly a pile driver. And
oh, through the trash can. Jake Manley just getting destroyed by that move from Christian Darling.
an Alabama slam. Right onto the trash can.
And the crowd showing their appreciation for the offense from both of these men. I don't know how much more they can take, though. Picking up Jake Manley. Christian Darling has him up.
Fireman's carry, but no.
Sending Darling into the ropes there.
Perhaps looking.
Oh.
2-1 drive.
Going
Will
for the
that be
cover.
enough?
Feet on the ropes. Oh, Stevie Brooks making the save. It's legal, but so is what Stevie did.
Oh, right there,
come on
grabbing
now.
that fractured arm.
Well, and Stevie inserted herself in this match. Oh! Oh my! Oh, and a low blow from Jake Manley. Stevie Brooks knocked to the outside. Christian Darling did not intend to do that. Dazed. Chair to the midsection. Oh, he's got a chair. Oh, is this? It's time for the man down, and he hits it.
Man down onto
Christian
the chair.
Darling is out cold. Jake Manley gets the win. In my short time here at the Monster Factory, Ferran, I have...
The winner of the street fight, the Broad Street Bully, Jake Manley.
I have not seen anything as vicious and violent as this match between these two. And Jake Manley continues his winning ways since he's found this mean streak. Christian Darling still out cold in the middle of the ring. Stevie Brooks back to her feet, coming in to check on Christian. It's got to be a
checking as well.
tough loss for Christian Darling, especially after all that Jake Manley has done to Stevie Brooks and to Christian. Crowd giving Christian Darling a round of applause for his efforts as he makes his way to his feet. Tremendous battle tonight, but I do not think that this issue between Christian Darling and Jake Manley has been settled. I'm sure their paths will cross again in the near future here at the Monster Factory.
We're gonna get to it real quick, you feel me? Yeah, I'm going harder than a G is going stupid. Stop trying to break me, goofy.